Right now, she's texting another man the exact same words she sent you this morning. While you're watching this video, thinking about how lucky you are to have her, she's planning her evening with someone who thinks he's just as special as you do. I'm about to expose the 7 psychological games we play to keep multiple men believing they're the only one. These aren't theories or guesses. These are the actual tactics I've used, my friends use, and your girl is probably using on you right this second. By the end of this video, you'll realize that everything you believed about your relationship might be a carefully constructed illusion. And the worst part? She's gotten so good at it, you never even suspected. Before I reveal these 7 manipulation tactics, I need you to do something. Hit that subscribe button right now, because this information could save you from months of deception. Smash the like button and tell me in the comments what city you're watching from. It's shocking how many men worldwide are living this exact lie without knowing it. The first way she makes you feel special is so subtle, you've probably never noticed it. She uses what I call the exclusive language illusion. Phrases that make you feel like you're different from every other man. These aren't random words that just slip out. They're carefully chosen psychological triggers designed to make you feel unique and irreplaceable. Here's what's really happening. These phrases work because men have a deep evolutionary need to feel chosen and special. She's learned to exploit this need by using language that makes you believe you're experiencing something rare and exclusive with her. The truth? These same words have been tested and perfected on multiple men before you. The sophisticated ones even create fake emotional milestones with you. They make ordinary moments feel extraordinary by framing them as unique experiences they've never shared with anyone else. But you're not experiencing a first, you're just experiencing your turn. This next tactic is even more manipulative, and it involves something every man craves: feeling needed and important. She shares what I call selective vulnerability with you. This isn't genuine openness, it's strategic emotional manipulation designed to trigger your protective instincts. Women know that men are hardwired to want to rescue and provide, so she reveals just enough struggle, just enough pain, just enough vulnerability to make you feel like her hero. She tells you things that make you believe you're the only person who truly understands her complex inner world. The manipulation runs deeper than you think. She's not sharing the same vulnerabilities with everyone. With you, she might be the girl who struggles with confidence and needs your reassurance. With another man, she's the strong, independent woman who rarely opens up to anyone. With a third, she's the misunderstood creative who's never found someone who gets her artistic soul. Each version of her vulnerability is carefully crafted to match what that specific man finds irresistible. You're not seeing her true self. You're seeing the version of her designed to hook you emotionally. This third tactic is so common, most women use it without even realizing how manipulative it is. She creates what I call the time scarcity illusion. She makes you believe that her time and attention are incredibly precious, and you're one of the rare few who gets access to her busy, important life. Here's the reality behind this illusion. She's not actually busier than anyone else. She's created artificial scarcity around her availability to make her attention feel more valuable. While you think you're getting her rare, precious moments, she's actually running a sophisticated scheduling system with multiple men. The clever ones even manufacture conflicts and emergencies to create dramatic scheduling changes. She'll cancel plans with one man claiming a family crisis, then use that time slot for another, making him feel like he's so important she's rearranging her entire life for him. But this fourth method is where things get really psychological. She becomes exactly what you want in a woman, and you probably think it's destiny. This is the mirror personality method, and it's devastatingly effective because it feels so natural and perfect. Women are incredibly skilled at reading what type of woman you're attracted to, then gradually becoming that woman. She studies your preferences through your conversations, your social media, your reactions to other women, and your stories about past relationships. Then she mirrors those qualities back to you. The manipulation is sophisticated. She doesn't change overnight, which would be obvious. Instead, she reveals interests and qualities over time that align perfectly with what you're looking for. If you love adventure, she starts sharing stories about her adventurous side. If you value intelligence, she begins discussing topics that showcase her intellectual depth. Meanwhile, she's being a completely different version of herself with other men. The bookworm for the intellectual guy, the fitness enthusiast for the athletic type, the homebody for the family-oriented man. Each man believes he's found his perfect match because she's literally designed herself to be exactly that. This next tactic involves technology, and it's happening right under your nose every single day. She makes you feel like you have special access to her digital world through what I call the digital exclusivity game. She creates different levels of digital intimacy with different men, making each feel like he has VIP access to her real life. Maybe you're the one who gets the late-night calls when she can't sleep. Another man gets the lunch break texts when she's having a stressful day. A third gets the weekend communication when she's relaxed and playful. The truth is, she's running multiple digital relationships with carefully structured boundaries for each man. You think those late-night conversations mean you're her closest confidant, but she's having equally intimate exchanges with others at different times and through different platforms. The sophisticated ones even use different communication apps for different relationships. One relationship lives on Instagram, another on WhatsApp. Yours happens through regular texts. Each man feels like their communication method is the real one, the most authentic connection she has. This sixth method is so manipulative because it targets your deepest male instincts about planning and providing for the future. She becomes the future fantasy builder, painting a life with you that feels so real and inevitable you can almost touch it. She doesn't talk about possibilities, she talks about certainties. Instead of saying, if we move in together, she says, when we get our place. Instead of, if we travel, it's when we take that trip we talked about. This language creates a psychological commitment in your mind before any real commitment has been made. Here's the manipulation. She's creating the same fantasy futures with multiple men, just with different details tailored to what each man wants. With you, it might be the suburban house and family life. With another, it's traveling the world together. With a third, it's building a business or creative project as a team. Each man believes he's part of her genuine, long-term vision when she's actually keeping all options open while making each feel chosen for her future. This final method is the most dangerous because it creates complete emotional dependency. I call it emotional thermostat control, and once she has you here, you're completely hooked. She becomes your primary source of validation and self-worth by controlling exactly how loved and wanted you feel from day to day. She gives you incredible emotional highs, moments where she makes you feel like the most amazing, attractive, successful man in the world. Then she creates subtle lows where her attention withdraws just enough to make you question yourself and work harder for her approval. The psychological trap is devastating. You become addicted to her validation. When she's warm and affectionate, you feel on top of the world. When she's distant or moody, you feel worthless and confused. She's trained you to depend on her emotional responses for your own sense of value as a man. Meanwhile, she's running the same emotional control system with multiple men, keeping each one competing for her attention and approval without knowing the others exist. If you recognized yourself in any of these 7 tactics, you're not alone. Millions of men are living this reality right now, believing they're special when they're actually just part of a rotation system they never knew existed. The question isn't whether she's using these methods. It's whether you're ready to see the truth and demand real, exclusive commitment from someone who truly values you. Your worth isn't determined by how well you fit into her manipulation game. If this opened your eyes to what's really happening, make sure to subscribe for more hard truths. Hit that like button and share in the comments. Which of these hit closest to home? Remember, a woman who truly wants only you won't need 7 different tactics to keep you hooked.